good? It's your boy. And yes, we're back with another video. Alright fam, I have a question and a situation. Alright, let's just jump right off with it, okay? Have you ever sampled a fragrance and you were inseparable from first sniff? An instant fatal attraction. Instantly. Upon first sniff, it instantly became a fatal attraction. Right? If that fragrance tried to end its relationship with you, would you take it on a roller coaster ride and scared to death? Now, you would get that joke if you seen the movie Fatal Attraction. You would have to have seen the movie Fatal Attraction to understand where that joke came from, okay? So, that's what it's going to be today, family. We're going to do 10 fragrances, but it's going to be 2 parts. This is going to be the first part. I'm going to do 5, and the second part I'm going to do the next 5. Because if I do 10, I'll be here all day. I get long-winded sometimes. So, we're going to do 5 and then 5. And we're going to do 5 and then I'm going to do a bonus, okay? That's what we're going to do, fam. So, got my pineapple juice, got my candle. Like I always say, family, I tell everybody, pineapple juice or raw pineapples. That's the best defense against COVID. COVID not going anywhere. It's the new flu. It's not going anywhere. Protect yourself. Research. You'll see. Thank me later. Now, I'd like to say welcome to the channel, Suits and Scents. Thank you for tuning in. To my first time viewers, if you find this channel entertaining, appealing, amusing, informative, or any of those things, then of course I want you to subscribe. But like I always say in my other videos, before you subscribe, go and check out some of the other videos that I've done and see how that hits you. Alright? To my continued viewers and subscribers, thank you so much, fam. Hey, can't stop, won't stop. We on this journey together. I consider you my family. I hope you consider me your family. Alright? And we're going to do this thing together, fam. Nosegasms all day. Alright? So, look, don't go nowhere. Come on back. Let me let this intro play or whatever. And we're going to do our thing. Fatal attraction fragrances. Inseparable from first sniff. Alright, family. First up on deck, we're going to the house of Tom Ford, and it's Plum Japanese. Now, this fragrance is discontinued. Okay, it's discontinued. When I purchased it, it was discontinued. And those discontinued fragrances, you pay a little more than what they are technically worth. But, like I say, it was inseparable. So I had to get it. I had to get it. Beautiful scent. Came out in 2013. Right now, I can't even tell you what the price of it is running because it's discontinued. So if you buy, you have to get it online from probably off of eBay or Amazon or something. They're going to charge a nice little penny simply because it's discontinued. All right, but it's a beautiful scent. Beautiful scent. And this, the plum. Well, Plum Japanese School, of course it has plum. The plum and the oud. That's all need to be said. The plum and the oud. If you can get a sample of it on Scent Split or wherever you can get decants from, get it. You will thank me. I'm telling you, Plum Japanese. It's floral, it's fruity. It got the oud in there. And when it opens with cinnamon and saffron. So the plum doesn't even come right away. That cinnamon, that saffron add a little spice to it. And the spice comes, then it's in, then it's out. But then that plum, because you got 2 types of plum. Japanese plum and plum blossom. Both of them in together. Now, plum blossom is the floral. Plum, the Japanese plum is the actual fruit. So it's like a fruity, floral type thing. But the agarwood comes in there, adds a little warmth to it, a little depth to it. And it doesn't stay. You would, by the name Plum Japanese, you would think that it's 100% fruit accord, but it's not. The agarwood comes in there, then you got some benzoin in there and other things like that, but it's a really, really nice scent. I don't know why Tom Ford discontinued it, but this is a To me, what gets me in this is the Japanese plum and the oud. That right there. Because the opening with the cinnamon and the saffron with the spice, you know, it takes you in one direction. Then the plum and the oud coming in brings you back a different direction. Really good scent. Really good scent. Like I say, it came out in 2013. And this was done by Jan Vajner. So, yeah, I think it's a good scent. Alright? Okay, family. Let's get to the next one. Alright, fam. Next house we going to is the House of Creed, and it's NEROLI SAUVAGE. Now, family, you talking about an attraction to where, I mean, this one, this is a nice scent right here. It's a nice adult citrus scent. NEROLI SAUVAGE came out in '94. This gonna run you in the mid twos, probably the low to mid twos. So it really shouldn't be that expensive. It was done by Oliver Creed, and in here in the opening with the bergamot and the grapefruit, bam! But it doesn't stay citrus. It doesn't stay citrus because when that NEROLI come in with that verbena, man, you got a whole different ball game. And then it dries out with some ambergris. But to me, okay, this technically wasn't a first sniff fatal attraction. This was more of a dry down fatal attraction. When it dried down, that's when it grabbed me and I had to go back home. I mean, I was knocking people down and running to go get it. I was like, oh man, I got to get that because it dried down on me. Sampled it, walked around for a while. About like an hour later, that thing dried down. A little bit of heat got on it. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. NEROLI SAUVAGE from the House of Creed. And like I say, if you don't want to purchase, get a decant. You'll thank me for it. Alright? Fatal attraction fragrance. Okay? Continue on. Alright, fam. Next house we're going to is the House of SAUVAGE. And hey, you want to go dark? Huh? Like 0 dark 30? You want to go dark? You want to go underground? I'm telling you, this scent right here is dark. Man, I mean deep dark. When I say deep, I mean deep dark. That thing right there, boy, is, oh man, I mean Marines, you got 40,000 men coming at you and you the only one with one bullet and you take them all out. That's what this is right here. I'm telling you. SAUVAGE Interlude. That's what this is. Man, this thing is deep and dark. Oh my goodness, fam, if you never smelt it. Now, to me personally, because SAUVAGE just came out with Royal Tobacco. So to me, this is like a mixture of SAUVAGE's Royal Tobacco and not Lyric, but Interlude Band. Interlude Man. That's what that is. That's a mixture to me of SAUVAGE's Royal Tobacco and Interlude Man. That's what that is to me. But it still has its own DNA, its own vibe to it, its own personality, so to speak. But it's still a good, deep, dark scent. I smelled this, I was like, oh, that's all man right there. I mean, I put this, I thought I was Rambo. I was ready to go and save the world. Smell it, man, yeah. That thing, this is nice. This was done came out in 2012. It was done by Perrier Negrin. If I jack the name up, please forgive me. Family, you know I'm be jacking names. I try to get them their props because they did some excellent perfumery, you know, some excellent work. Okay. This will run you in the low twos, should be no more than that. Low twos should be no more than that. But this thing right here is deep and it is dark. Say it again. Deep and it is dark. Because in the opening you got oregano, black pepper, and bergamot. But the bergamot I don't get too much. I don't get that at all. And I really don't get the well, the oregano slightly, but the black pepper, I don't get no spice in the opening. You know, to my nose, I don't. But I get the incense, and the darkness come from the apopanox, and that is there. That is so much there. And closing it out, You got patchouli, leather, sandalwood, and agarwood. So it's a deep, dark, woody type scent. And they tried to add the bergamot and add a little citrus freshness to it, but nah, I don't get no freshness. I just get deep and dark. That's what I get. Dark and lovely. That's what I get in this. Okay, fam? Alright, let's get to the next one. Alright, fam. Hold on. I had to take a sip of the pineapple juice. Next house we're going to is Rose Number 2, family. Number 5. Number 5. Man, yeah, I'm about gone through this one. I mean, man, I love this scent. I do. It's man. What can I say? What can I say? Have you ever sniffed it? This came out in 2017. It's gonna run you about $2. The nose behind this is Mr. Rosenthal himself, and this scent. It was the opening that got me, and the dry down just added an attraction to it. Yeah, it did. It added an attraction to it. It really did. I mean, yeah, man. This, like I said, you would have to have seen the movie Fatal Attraction to understand the little jokes that I'm putting in here with it. All right, because I'm I'm calling this house in the middle of the night, talking about, well, if you don't answer none of my calls, you leave me no choice. Fatal Attraction fragrances. Fam, I'm telling you. Hey, when you're addicted to a fragrance, you're addicted to it. In the opening, we got spice, some exotic florals, and it's, you get the spice you're doing. It's slightly floral. And even though it's exotic florals, I mean, I didn't get anything really exotic out of it, but you get a little floral notes. Then you got the carnation and the lily of the valley. I picked that up more than the exotic. Well, you know what? It is something slightly in there in the opening that's a little different or whatever, but I do get the carnation and lily of the valley. And then closing it out, you got amber, vanilla, and musk. That's where the magic happens. On the dry down, man, when that amber, that vanilla, and that musk come in there, and that slightly little bit of floral, yeah, I like it. Number 5, I really do. Now, this has been said to be similar to YSL's Baby Cat. Okay, now that's a really good scent. Baby Cat is a good scent. I only had I smelt a sample of it because I don't think it's sold here in the States, and I can't find it nowhere else. So that's what I'm trying to get. That's what I'm trying to get. But they say that number 5 is closest to it. You know, I guess it depends on your nose. Right? I guess it depends on your nose. But that's Rose Number 2, number 5. Really good scent. Like I said, it's gonna run you probably about $2. This came out in 2017. I like it. I do. You know? I do. Okay? Alright, let's get to the final one. Alright, family. My last Fatal Attraction fragrance. I mean, this is the one where I done cut my wrist and I'm standing there bleeding. That's not funny. I'm sorry. You would have to have seen the movie to understand what I'm talking about. Excellent movie. Michael Douglas, Glenn Close. For you ones that are, you know, that aren't as old, I might be telling my age. Watch that movie. It's a really good movie. It might make you think twice. Fellas, especially. If you've never seen that movie, watch that movie. I'm telling you, watch that movie. It'll make you think. It really would. And you might be getting the problem on your hands. All right, come on back here. Let's get to this fragrance. Going to the house of Going to the house of Rosia Dove. And it's none other than Amber AOUD. Man, look. Nose gas. I mean true nose gas. Oh my goodness. I mean, look at the juice. Me, I love fragrances that have dark juice. I am a lover of a dark juice fragrance. I am. It just have more soul and body to it. That's just, you know, my perception of it. Your perception could be different, but yes, I'm trying to tell you. Woo! Sound like Ric Flair. The ladies, when they smell this, fellas, when the ladies smell this on you, it's like they gravitate to you. I'm telling you. I shouldn't even be saying this, but it's true. It's true. It really is. It is so true. Okay? Alright. Rosa Dove's Amber AOUD, right? This came out in 2012. This gonna run you probably about $7. Should be you should pay no more than $700. If you paying more than $700, then nah. If you can get it cheaper than that, snatch it up immediately. Okay? I'm telling you, Amber AOUD. Now, you know what Rosa Dove and his note breakdown, right? Okay. So do we really need to get into it? Okay, we'll go over a few of them, alright? In the opening, you got bergamot, lime, and lemon. It's there slightly. It's there slightly, but it's in and it's out. Add a little citrus to it, add a little different complex to it, which is good because, you know, Rosa Dove, I think he's a really good perfumer. I really do. He makes some good complex stuff, you know. Yeah, I do another segment on that one, but I really do. And then we have some rose, some fig, lang-lang, and jasmine. The floral in here mixed with everything else, and you really do get a whiff of every note. Well, at least I did. At least I do, rather. When I spray this on me, and like I told you, I overspray. I'm the overspray king. Yes, I wore this. Was it yesterday? That was one of them days, whatever. Man, listen, fellas, you know, shh. You want the women? Do you want the women? You will get a fatal attraction wearing this. You will get a fatal attraction, so be careful. Alright? Be careful. You've been warned. Okay? Alright, look. Closing this out, we got some oud, some saffron, some civet, cinnamon, sandalwood, some orris. Like I say, he got his note breakdowns are very complex. That's why, you know, now I could be wrong. And if I am, please correct me. You know, drop your boy a comment, let me know. But when it comes to Rosa Doves, I don't know of any fragrances that really are dupes of his, you know, top sellers. I really don't. If there are some, hey, let me know. Because, hey, your boy always try to save a penny too. But on the flip side, if you want a good fragrance, you might have to spend a little dough. Like the segment I did before. How deep are your pockets when it comes to fragrances? All right? But Amber AOUD, right? Man, yeah. That's true fatal attraction. True fatal attraction. Unseparable from first sniff. Unseparable from first sniff. Okay? Alright, fam. I'm going to take another sniff of this and let's get to this bonus one. Designer. Alright, family. My bonus designer fragrance is Versace Oud Noir. Yeah. It puts you in the mind of you know, another fragrance that's out there. But I like it. I do. I like it because the opening is kind of spicy and fresh, but then the closing takes you somewhere else. You know, for a designer fragrance, I think it's not bad. That's why I bought it. You know, I think it's a really good fragrance. Came out in 2013. This should run you no more than maybe $75. $75 and you get a good, really good scent. You have to overspray with it. Longevity isn't, you know, that long, but you'll definitely overspray with it. You really will. The projection, depending on how much you spray. That's just how it is. But it's still a really good scent. Really good scent. And here we have black pepper, bitter orange, and neroli. That's in the opening. But the neroli seems to stay, to my nose, stay with it throughout the whole duration of the scent. It did. Because then we have saffron, cardamom, and olibanum. And closing it out, agarwood, patchouli, and leather. So to me, what made this a good scent, because in the opening it went citrus, and then that leather and that patchouli and the agarwood came in the base when it dried down. But like I said, the neroli mixed in with the agarwood and the leather, and it just blended well to me. I liked it. I really did. And I wore this in the high heat, and it well, I oversprayed too, so that's why the projection was great, and the longevity was just marvelous. Because I'm an oversprayer. I'm the overspray king. I cannot stress that enough. And that's why that was a good fragrance to me, right? Right. All right, family. That's my 5 Fatal Attraction fragrances with the bonus that are inseparable from first sniff. I'm telling you, don't even think about just flirting with them, or you know, going to sit on the grass and have a little picnic, or you know, have a little work lunch date or something like that, whatever. You would have to have seen the movie to understand the references that I'm giving. Okay, so if you haven't seen the movie, watch it, then you'll laugh at the jokes that I'm giving. Okay, come on, family, keep up with me. But that's my 5. All right, family, drop your boy a comment. Let me know what you think about my first 5. Remember, part 2 is coming. Okay, that's just the first part. I'm not gonna do all 10 because we'll be here all day. All right. To my first-time subscribers, of course, I want your subscription. But before you do that, go back, check out some of the other videos. Let your boy, you know, see what your boys like or whatever. You know, if it's entertaining, informative, or just round, you know, amusing to you, then hit that subscribe button. You know, support your boy. I consider you my family. I hope you consider me your family. All right, family? Can't stop, won't stop. Until the next video, family. Deuces.